those conversations. We're not in those conversations. I think we could add huge value even in that fight for Gervonta, but maybe our involvement would stop a deal. So we're happy to sit back, and this is where I think we're all on the same page. Like for me, Team Shakur Stevenson is not Shakur Stevenson and Eddie Hearn. Team Shakur Stevenson would be Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, Eddie Hearn, collective experts within their respective fields, guiding the career of that man. Do you know what I mean? And when you have that kind of understanding and there's no ego involved, it's much better because you say, right, you know them better, you deal with them. Yeah. Oh, you've got the relationship with that guy, you deal with him. Do you know what I mean?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, there's a lot of reports now that Shakur Stevenson is ducking Gervonta Tank Davis, and Shakur Stevenson instructed Eddie Hearn, Matchroom CEO and promoter, to not engage in any conversations to negotiate on his behalf for a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. This obviously because Gervonta Tank Davis is going to need a replacement and opponent, and it's just a no-brainer that it would be Shakur Stevenson after Vasyl Lomachenko pulled the rug from underneath his feet, as they were supposed to have a unification bout in November, and that's not going to happen. So with that said, Gervonta Tank Davis needs a replacement opponent, right? And Shakur Stevenson makes sense. It's still a unification bout. It can still be for the linealship. It just makes sense, right? So Shakur Stevenson became a network promotional free agent after his showdown against Artem Harutyunyan. That was July 9th. And he dominated the fight. And some people would say it wasn't crowd pleasing. A lot of people would say it wasn't crowd pleasing, right? Nonetheless, he dominated the fight. With that said, he became a network promotional free agent. He's not with legendary promoter, Top Rank CEO Bob Arum, ESPN, and Top Rank anymore. So he's shopping his services. And Eddie Hearn and Matchroom is a place that Shakur Stevenson essentially wants to be, right? But he needs to put himself in position where he can get the best fights possible. The ultimate goal is Gervonta Tank Davis. Hence the reason why. Okay, so now people are telling you because of what I just played, Eddie Hearn, he said that he was instructed on behalf of Shakur Stevenson not to negotiate on Tank Davis. Don't reach out to Tank Davis. But he's been reaching out to other fighters. But what they're not telling you is this. He's, like he just said, Shakur doesn't want him to engage in a conversation or reach out to Tank Davis because he doesn't want Eddie Hearn to mess up the Tank Davis fight, because Tank Davis does not like Eddie Hearn. He does not rock with Eddie Hearn. He does not like Eddie Hearn. And he don't want to do business with Eddie Hearn. He don't want to negotiate with Eddie Hearn for any fight. So that's why. And another proof is that Shakur Stevenson wants to fight. He didn't sign with Eddie Hearn. As Eddie Hearn is telling you, he didn't sign there. Because why? He don't want to sign with Eddie Hearn and box himself in. Eddie Hearn would have to negotiate with Tank Davis, and then he can't get the fight with Tank Davis. So Eddie Hearn clearly said that don't reach out to Gervonta Tank Davis because don't want you to mess up the fight. So he didn't say negotiate for any and everybody, but don't negotiate for a Tank Davis fight because I don't want to fight him. He's saying don't negotiate for a Tank Davis fight because I don't want you to mess it up, and I have the opportunity right now to get a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. That's clearly what he's saying. All you have to do is listen to it. But if you're listening to it with an agenda to make Shakur Stevenson look like he's ducking, then you'll hear what you want to hear. But listen, once again.
Yeah, we're not leading those conversations. We're not in those conversations. I think we could add huge value even in that fight for Gervonta, but maybe our involvement would stop a deal. So we're happy to sit back. And this is where I think we're all on the same page. Like for me, Team Shakur Stevenson is not Shakur Stevenson and Eddie Hearn.
as you heard right there, Eddie Hearn said, I think that myself and my team can add value to a Shakur versus Tank fight, but my involvement could prevent the fight because Tank don't want to do business. So Shakur told me, don't engage. He's clearly saying that.
Yeah, we're not leading those conversations. We're not in those conversations. I think we could add huge value even in that fight for Gervonta, but maybe our involvement would stop a deal. So we're happy to sit back. And this is where I think we're all on the same page. Like for me, Team Shakur Stevenson is not Shakur Stevenson and Eddie Hearn. Team Shakur Stevenson would be Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, Eddie Hearn, collective experts within their respective fields guiding the career of that man. Do you know what I mean? And
so he's telling you right now, don't involve yourself with the Tank Davis fight, so don't mess up the Tank Davis fight. He didn't sign with Eddie Hearn, so that way Tank Davis can't say, well, you signed to Eddie Hearn, I don't want to do business, don't want to put money in his pocket, so I'm not going to fight you. So he made sure that he left himself flexible and available for Tank Davis, period. There you have it. So y'all keep hitting me up saying, you see, Shakur is ducking him. He did not duck him. Pay attention. Paying attention is free. It's the most free, expensive thing in the world. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.